Hello, this is Mark Richmond from Chef Knives to Go, and I'm in the middle of sharpening a knife here. I just did a couple videos on picking out the stones in the knife I was going to sharpen, and then working on my best in 500 and then my bester 1K stone. I'm leaving these up on their side to dry off after I'm done here. And now I'm going to move on to the Sharpening glass 2K stone. There's no real rhyme or reason to how I put this set together. I use lots of different stones and most of them work pretty well, especially the higher grit ones. Some work better on some steels than others, but really, you know, I just have been collecting stones. I need to use them to talk to people, and thought it would be fun to run through some. So this is the Sharpening 2K glass stone. The last videos I was dribbling water on the stone, but this one is a splash and go stone and it really doesn't need it. I can always turn it on if I need it, but I doubt I will. I'm going to go real soft and light on this, and I'm not looking to grind a lot of steel. I'm just looking to polish out the edge a little bit before I move on to my next stone. In my hands, what I'm doing here, I'm holding the knife here kind of a little bit on the spine with my thumb, and then I put my forefinger here, and then I use my offhand, my left hand, with my fingertips right near the edge here. Sometimes I'll touch the stone, but most of the time I'm just almost touching it and just missing it. You can grind off your fingertips if you do a lot of sharpening, so it's better to be right behind that edge instead of right on it and dragging your fingers. So anyways, I'm just using my fingers for pressure, and then I move, sharpen, and I always am sharpening right over the top of my three fingers here. And that way I have a little bit extra pressure contacting the knife onto the stone. Makes sense, I know, but if you're just starting, you know, you don't know what you're doing, and it helps to explain it. So I just move my hand, try to do it sideways here so you can see. Now, one thing that people always ask me when they watch my videos is, what angle are you sharpening at? And the answer to that is, unless I'm using an angle cube, which we sell, I don't know exactly what angle I'm sharpening at. Through experience, I do two things. I usually sharpen about the same spot on the knife. I'm guessing that spot is around 15 degrees, but I don't know for sure because I don't have my angle cube on it. The other thing is, I usually can feel the edge when I contact it. So if I'm too low, it makes a different sound, and it also feels slippery on the stone. And then when you raise the knife just a little bit, all of a sudden the sound changes and you start to feel it cutting the stone, and it's more pronounced on the lower grit stones that are more coarse. So anyways, just about done here. This stone is starting to dry out just a little bit. Not enough to worry about, but might as well give it a couple drops in water here. Two places that you want to concentrate a little extra is right on the tip and right on the heel. I actually don't like that heel being so sharp, but you should sharpen it like you are, and then you can always take that corner off so it doesn't nick you. I've cut myself way more on the heel of the knife than on the tip or any part of the edge over the years, and it's destroyed my towels, and so I usually just grind that off at the end with a rough grit stone, usually on the side of the stone so I don't mess it up like here. So anyways, like I said, I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on this one. I probably already sharpened it on this stone a little more than I needed to because I was talking. But this is an inexact science, so if you want to sharpen a little more on each stone, it's fine, as long as you get good results. And that, you would be shocked to hear some of the arguments I've seen with people that sharpen knives. It's ridiculous. It's such a simple thing to do, and there's many ways to sharpen a knife, and really your results should guide you. And you can pick up tips from me or anybody else that you watch, and then develop your own technique based on the knives you have and how you like to cut. But it's not worth arguing over, that's for sure. Okay, so this is done. I'm going to slide it through my block. At this point, deburring on the deburring block is probably not even necessary at all, but I got it here, might as well do it. And that's it for the Sharpening 2K glass stone. Next up is the Rika. I'm Mark Richmond. Stay sharp.